I have one more issue to pick with 2K regarding 2K24. Crossplay. Now, don't you think in the year 2024, franchises like Call of Duty and EA FC, with their crossplay capabilities now of playing Xbox with PC or Xbox against PlayStation, PC against PlayStation, you name it, it's crossplay. Don't you think in that year, a simple thing like a wrestling game shouldn't be crossplay? The disastrous multiplayer that the game has and always has had, don't you think we should have some form of responsibility to bring this multiplayer setting to a better light? PC with 2K23 had non-existent multiplayer player base. I can't play any sort of my faction because, funnily enough, I actually enjoy it. I can't play against other people unless there's a miracle that comes into play where one person comes on and I end up having 4 matches against the same person that can't beat me. I know it's not just PC that has awful multiplayer issues and connectivity problems. At least make it bigger so that people that are playing on PlayStation that might not be able to play a game against someone can play against Xbox or can play against PC. And it's not like 2K's a small dev either. They've got money. They can do these things easily. Obviously, I'm not into game stuff. I don't know how it all works, but if a massive company like EA can do it or Activision can do it, 2K has got to be on the same level as money-wise as these games. They make bloody NBA. That's a gross money-making game. They've got to have money to be able to do this. Yet, it's not there. They've advertised cross-progression, I guess is good if you're going to upgrade to a different console, but it's only cross-progression between Xbox One to Series X or S, PS4 to PS5. You couldn't do it from Xbox to PC or PlayStation to PC. It doesn't make any sense. And it's the one big issue I've got with it, really, because there's no point in having multiplayer in the game if you can't play multiplayer in the game. Not only that, the servers get shut off after the new game comes out. So at least let us play the multiplayer during the game's release, during the game's cycle. At least let us play it. Do you know what I mean? Because at the moment, you don't even get the opportunity to have fun experiences on the multiplayer unless you've got friends to play with. You can't just play against a random. It's not possible unless you're willing to wait on a lucky Saturday afternoon for a random person to show up. It doesn't work. And I don't understand how this isn't in the game. I'm pretty certain it's not going to be in the game because it would have been announced, because they would have made a huge ordeal of it being, oh, a new feature of cross-play. Yes. But it's not. So it's definitely not in the game before anyone ridicules me for not knowing, because they would have told us about it, because 2K like to glorify things that aren't that big of a deal, you know, like returning match types. There's not really even an excuse for it to have no crossplay. 2K are a big company with money to be able to implement these types of things. You have a game that's like Pal World that's made by some random team that's not known, has some element of crossplay between Xbox and PC. Straight away, might I add, if you play on the Xbox Game Pass, PC to Xbox. I've done it myself. So a big company like 2K can't do it. It makes no sense. I have a lot of issues with 2K, but it's the one main one which I wish would be listened to. And I hope people actually agree that there should be crossplay. If you don't agree on this, what's wrong with you? Surely you'd want to play against more people. Obviously, if you don't play multiplayer, it's not really going to bother you. Otherwise, it's not an argument to say that it shouldn't be in the game. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. See ya.